and caimans are terrifying predators with teeth and
It's no secret that crocodiles, alligators,
and caimans are terrifying predators with teeth and caimans are terrifying predators with teeth
and strength that can tear apart their prey like jerky. But have you seen a crocodile on the losing end of a battle? What happens when a caiman gets caught off guard by a jaguar? Can a ferocious alligator be taken down by a small electric eel? If you're curious to find out, stick around and catch these 15 incredible moments of animals defeating crocodiles, alligators, and caimans. Just watch how calm this jaguar is. Very cool in the moment. It must know just how undefeated it is. Just below it in the water, a crocodile swims around lazily. The jaguar sees it and decides it shouldn't miss the opportunity. What makes this fight so incredible is that these are two incredibly strong predators. So when the jaguar jumps into the water and attacks the crocodile, it isn't a sure fight. The crocodile in this case isn't able to fight off the surprise attack and ends up losing to the jaguar and its powerful bite. The jaguar takes the crocodile up and out of the water to continue this meal elsewhere. Electric eels don't look all too scary. They're long and slimy creatures that swim in murky waters. You can't put one next to an alligator and expect it to win a battle. But this is exactly what happens in this clip. This alligator assumed that it could get an easy snack, but gets a surprising shock instead. The electric eel doesn't have to do anything except stay in place as the alligator twitches from the electric shocks caused by the eel. The alligator stops twitching, and it is to be assumed that it has succumbed to this shocking fight. It's not unusual for a crocodile to attack a lion, or even to kill one. But in the wild, there is power in numbers. Here, a lone lion stands next to a crocodile. Nothing happens until the lion gets a bit more curious and checks out the crocodile. The crocodile is quite the grumpy animal and doesn't appreciate this disturbance, so it threatens the lion. Two other nearby lions appear and the three of them attack the aggressive crocodile. Maybe they're trying to show it how to remain calm. Caimans aren't the best at being on the watch. They tend to be surprised by a lot of attacks, as was the case in this clip. A jaguar, nimble and with cat-like agility, sneaks through the water towards a caiman. This caiman seems to be enjoying a relaxing day, but that will soon end because this jaguar hops out of the water and straight into an attack. It jumps onto the caiman from behind and the caiman attempts a fight, but it is no use at this point as the jaguar has the upper hand. It picks up the caiman and takes it away. This caiman needs to be a bit more observant next time. Not that there will be. Crocodiles can be bullies and attack unprovoked. That's probably why this crocodile gets its karma when a hippo decides to give it a taste of its own medicine. The hippo follows close behind the crocodile in the water with an obvious motive. Once out of the water, the hippo bites at the crocodile, almost curiously. The crocodile seems agitated and tries to fight back, but the hippo doesn't stop. Maybe the hippo was just teaching it a lesson. In the wild, the trick is to be fast. Crocodiles like to lounge around, so when a big cat like a lion decides to go for a kill, the crocodile has little to no chance of stopping it. This lion sprints towards a crocodile and picks up a huge cloud of dust. Once the dust settles, a freshly killed crocodile is seen limp in its jaws. This was an incredibly fast kill, with no fight needed at all. The proud lion then runs off with the dead crocodile while two other lions follow behind, likely wanting a share of the snack. Baby alligators can look cute, but they are still hunters. They aren't the strongest though, and can be quite vulnerable to attacks from other bigger animals. In this case, these baby alligators were spotted by a group of raccoons. The raccoons crowd around the baby alligators and start to try and eat them. They bite down and carry them away. The The baby alligators prove to be a bit stubborn, but this isn't an issue for these hungry raccoons. There are plenty of clips out there showing us how friendly and peaceful elephants can be. It's about time we see the other side of these large animals. This elephant has been captured on camera attacking a crocodile. It uses its trunk and its heavy foot to pin the crocodile down and pummel it into the ground. The elephant continues on until it decides it has done enough and then proceeds to pick up the crocodile's tail and put it into its mouth. It drags the crocodile away. What a satisfying victory for this elephant. In this next clip, we see a caiman in the water, pretty close to land. When a jaguar jumps out of some shrubs, the caiman launches into action. This proves to be useless because the quick jaguar is already in the water and attacking the spooked caiman. The struggle doesn't last long as the jaguar grabs the caiman by its head and drags it out of the water and into the shrubs. The leaves rustle as we see the jaguar start to bite down harder and enjoy its fresh meal. Here's something you might have never expected to see: a bird eating an alligator. That's right. This heron got hungry and decided to chow down on a baby alligator. The size of the alligator was no match for this heron's mouth, and the baby most likely did not even put up much of a fight. It was an easy meal for this bird, and it sure looks to be enjoying it. Otters are adorable animals, but they can also be terrifying. This family of otters shows us that when they decide to pick on a large caiman. The otters see the caiman and figure that they can take it down, so they do it. They group up and fight the caiman, and in the bushes they are seen biting and attacking the caiman bravely. These otters show us that you shouldn't mess with them, even if you are a killing machine. This one happens quick, so don't blink or you'll miss it. This jaguar bolts towards the water right at a caiman. It's an instant attack that leaves the caiman nearly defenseless. This jaguar aggressively fights and bites, attempting to kill the caiman on the spot. It drags it out onto the land a bit to continue this process of biting and preventing the caiman from breaking free of its struggle. In the end, the caiman loses and the jaguar gets a delicious meal. As we've seen already in this list, baby crocodiles and alligators look a lot more dangerous than they really are. They are miniature terrors, that's for sure. But any animal bigger than them might ignore their sharp teeth and attempt to eat them anyway. That's the case with this frog in this clip. A baby crocodile stands next to it in a tiny tank. Looking at them both, it may be easy to assume that the crocodile would start munching on the frog. But this frog is big, aggressive, and more importantly, hungry. The frog gets a bite and there's not much else for the baby crocodile to do other than take the pain. The crocodile seems to be hurting, and how could it not when a giant frog is eating it alive? Slowly but surely, the frog gets through this meal in a terrifying way. Crocodiles cause a lot of trouble for a lot of animals. Hippos are constantly attacked by crocodiles, and it's about time they do something about it. Here, a crocodile finds itself in the water with a group of hippos. Instead of cowering in fear and running away, these hippos stand their ground and fight the ferocious crocodile. They bite at it and push it away, all while causing quite the commotion in the water. The crocodile has absolutely no chance of winning this battle, so it's best to just leave before it gets worse. Snakes come in all kinds of different sizes, but regardless of size and length, it's hard to imagine an entire crocodile fitting into the narrow tube that is the snake's body. But here, we see a snake proving to us that it is entirely possible. This snake is taking its time to consume a crocodile that it's killed. It will take some time, but this huge meal is definitely worth the effort. While you're here, go ahead and click one of these two videos on your screen. We'll see you there.